ding, 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 ding. You get me? Look, the picture's struggling in the back. I gotta get a proper green screen, man. We will. It's coming. You know, it's phase one. All them thing there. Yeah, that's a little bit better. I think with the extra light, it goes a bit mad. But it is what it is. What is man talking about? Talk. I'm asking people in the group. Talk. Say something. No? No? Nobody? Nobody? No one? Justice for a girl? Don't get me wrong, like I said on the live, yeah? Don't get me wrong, like I said on the live, all the top gooners now, or anyone that's had mad delusional takes all season, yeah? Right, this is actually getting on my nerves a little bit. But fuck it, I gotta keep the picture up, gang, innit? So you're just gonna have to see me flickering, bruv, because I ain't even, you get me? I'll keep it up for a little piece, you get me? Yeah? Declan Beckham, bruv. What is man talking about? Big up BX. I thought I was, bro, I was just gonna just make a recording and I thought I can't be bothered. Then I gotta try and edit and find photo. I said, fuck it, I just go live again, bro. I'll tell you what I am gonna do though, because this is getting on my nerves. Let's see if that's any better. That's not any better, really, is it? So we're just gonna have to hit you with the blur. But yeah, I wanted you lot to see one more time, bruv. You get me? Declan Beckham was born today. His name was Rice, but someone was at Deedpo. The same time this game was playing, someone was at Deedpo, bro, changing his name. You get me? And the news with views is that, boy, the man them did cruise tonight. What was that? What was that? What was that? I'm still gobsmacked, bro. Hat backwards, everything man was doing up black, thinking his funeral settings, yeah, but not for us. Not for us. And I don't want to hear about I told you so and all that. Yeah, some people might have believed a little bit more than others, but the reason why people like a gal has been getting cooked for most of the season, and people like that, Christian, or people that have wild takes like that, is because the proof weren't in the pudding. Oh, we can beat Real Madrid. Da, 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 da. When you ask based off of what, then you're looking at it like, yeah, based off of what? How, you know, how can we beat Madrid? We're talking about we need to work off of our defensive foundation and this, that, and the other. And listen, you know, humble pie, let me eat it. The man them turned up today, bruv. It's the anomaly. Like I said, it's not like I wanted us to lose. You hear me? And the man them gave us something to be excited about. If I was at the Emirates tonight, my boxer shorts would have been soggy as well coming home. Let's be honest. I was shouting down the house here. So you can imagine, I would have been going mad if I was there, bro. And I'm meant to be a negative, toxic, all this shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Just because I want my team to do well. I want my team to be playing like that all the time. And then people's then gonna start they're already downplaying it. Yeah, Madrid need to do better. I'm already seeing it in the group chat, like you know, Trent will help improve this team and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, we're not talking about that though, innit? Because let's have it right. We was hoping Vasquez was gonna play. You get me? Was looking at Alaba like he might be the weak link and all the rest of it. You understand? Let me get into the chat because I can't even see it. Sorry, my guys. Don't want to ignore everybody because I'm on fucking, my head's in Pluto, bro. My head is gone. Anyone that wants to chat shit, let them come, bro. You get it? I don't want to hear about I told you so, bro, because like I said, when you say, you know, I can change this now. I didn't change it in the game, guys, so you're probably still wondering why it says 0-0, because I thought, let me just not. Right now, I can't believe what I'm seeing. So if I do anything, like I'm superstitious like that, innit? If I do anything, then boy, it's gonna fuck up the vibe, bro. And we're not doing that, bro. We're not doing that. We're not doing. Where's Declan Rice been this whole year? If you can whip the ball like that, big up 4-0. He was on the stream with me. You get me? Community service. It weren't community service tonight. The man then was gassed tonight. You gave us something to be gassed about. That's what I'm talking about. But like I said, guys, even now, I'm gonna go on AFTV when I finish the reaction and all the rest. I'm gonna look at everyone else. We know we're gonna get the Salt. Salt Bay is gonna be out in full effect tonight. But that's not even the issue. The issue is these top gooners, though. The issue is these top gooners because now it's like, oh, now we're gonna win the Champions League, innit? You hear what I'm saying? Now we're gonna win the Champions League because we beat Real Madrid. Now, firstly, the tie's not over. It's 3-0. It's unbelievable settings, to go to the Bernabeu, 3-0 up. Man, them said big up 4-0. We said Camavinga was banned anyway after the first yellow, but I don't care. I'll take the second as well, have a red, walk off. Just more downers, basically. You hear what I'm saying? What a game of football. Where's Declan Rice been this whole season? If you can kick a ball like that, then why does that fucking no show Odegaard? Because even today, bro, Odegaard, he weren't all that. He was all right, but he weren't. I wanted more from you today. Yeah, I wanted more from you today. Martinelli, you had 2 good games against Fulham and Everton, in my opinion. And then today you was a little bit off of it, but you were still doing what you needed to do. Miles Lewis Skelly. I was saying I wouldn't start Miles Lewis Skelly. I would start Kieran Tierney. I'll stick by that. But Miles Lewis Skelly, bro, maybe a man of the match performance, bro. If it weren't for someone like Saka, who was playing at 50%, carrying the whole team, especially in the first half. You see what I'm saying? We could have been 1-2-0 up from the first half. They had chances as well. They were counter-attacking. They looked dangerous. Bellingham put a great ball through to Mbappe in the first half. Like, it looked dangerous. It looked like they looked like the team more likely to score. We looked like we had more of the ball, possession, knocking it about. We're at home. We're expected to have more of the ball. But once again, it's about what we do with it. Can we do anything with it? Big up Shane. He was like, I'll be surprised if we score 2 goals today. And I was like, yeah, I agree. I was sitting there saying it's going to be 2-1 to Madrid. I just didn't see where it's going to come from based off of what we've been looking at. And if you go back to past videos, Man City, PSV, Sporting Lisbon, go back to past videos and past reactions. You'll hear me say the same shit. It's the anomaly. Because going into the game, when everyone looked at that team today and saw Camavinga, Bellingham, this, that, and the other, like, everyone was like, it's spooky, bro. So when Arsenal can do this, Arsenal can do that. Of course, it's a football match. If you get in the bath or the shower, you're gonna get wet. If you're in a boxing match, even if you are Muhammad Ali, you're probably gonna feel a punch every now and again. So of course that we could have won the game. There was a chance we could win the game, but let's be honest, it wasn't likely, was it? As we got closer, the top gooners, some hopium, 2-1, possibly 1-0. I was hearing 1-1s. Not one person ever told me 3-0. Even the top gooners, bro. Big up Godfrey. He said, I predicted the win. You did. You were saying 2-1. I'm pretty sure. Big up Gary. Don't waste a tweet. Make sure you're all going to sub to Gary as well if you're not already. Big up Godfrey. Big up Gary. Yes, Mr. Views. Score could have been 2-2 at half time, but I'm taking the 0-0. You. I'm taking the 3-0, bruv. Are you talking about the second leg or? I mean, listen, if you would have told me at the start of the game would have ended 0-0, I would have took that because I didn't expect us to win today. I'm just being honest. I wanted to be surprised. I wanted to see the anomaly, and we saw the anomaly in the second half. The first half, we were having good moments with the ball, but not doing nothing with it. So I thought, here we go again. I'm not even going to lie to you. We got to half time. It was 0-0. I think that's probably what you're meaning, right? But we got to half time 0-0. So fair play. Big yourself up. But you're right, it could have been 2-2. They were looking more likely to score in the first half. They were looking more dangerous. We had a lot more of the ball, but we weren't doing too much with it. Saka was putting dangerous balls across. There was no one on the end of it. It looked like it weren't going to be our night. But in the second half, and it's those 2 fucking free kicks, bruv, that saved our bacon. Because if it was just 1-0 and open play football, obviously Moreno scored a great goal. And as much as I diss him, and I do diss him, he's not our striker, but he's doing better than Havertz right now, bro. You just have to say it. Again, he's like the exact Havertz mold. He does nothing in the game, and then we'll pop up with a little something. Lo and behold, it was the third goal. Do you see what I'm saying? It weren't the first two. That's the typical Havertz move, right? When the game's not under so much pressure, yeah, when it's opened up a little bit, that's when you pop up. But at the end of the day, we needed another goal because I'm always skeptical at two. I'm sitting there saying we need another goal. We're 2-0 up. Like dreamland, guys. Absolute dreamland. Big up Godfrey. Like I said, big up Gary. Make sure you're all subscribing to each other. Love for the love and all that kind of stuff over here. Community settings. Big up Godfrey. I missed the first half because of internet problems. Bro, I missed the first couple of minutes because obviously I was doing the build-up show with Rashid. Big up Rashid. Big up Lion Text as well. Make sure you go and check that out. I did stream it on this channel as well, so you should be able to check that out relatively easy. If not here, then over there. Make sure you go and check it out. Subscribe, it's free. You know, we did the show and I was a little bit late because that always seems to run over a little bit. So as I was coming into the Arsenal game and actually getting eyes on, I'm seeing Vinny running and Saliba. I'm like, oh my day, like it was scary stuff, you know. Scary stuff, but I'm fucking buzzing, bro. Big up 4-0. Man was in the live. I'm still buzzing, bro. I can't. That's why I just came live again. I thought I can't even do a pre-record, bro, and fucking sit there and find pictures and all that kind of shit. I can't even do it. I don't even want to waste time with the edits. You understand what I'm saying? I want to talk to the masses. I want to be gassed up. You get me? And then I want to go and do a madness on YouTube, bro. AFTV and chill. You get me? Fan, what is it? Fan Reaction Hub, Fan Reaction FC, all of them thing there, bro. Rivals and haters, all of that, bro. All of it. You get me? Yeah? Big up 4-0. Man's in the group, bro. Hella quiet right now, innit? Few little things have been said. Hella quiet right now, innit? Big up Olu, nastiest low block scene to man. Nah, that wasn't even that bad. In the first half, they were doing bits. Hold on. To the Arsenal. Where are all you guys now? Where are all you guys who are talking shit saying Arsenal's gonna get slapped by Real Madrid? It started already. It started already. To our ground, and they were gonna show us levels. What did we do? 3-0 on their head tops. 3-0 on their head tops. Oh, jeez. Jeez. Showing you guys why he's £100 million midfielder. This is what we don't need though. On Arsenal's name. This is what we don't need though. This is what we look. He's gassed. If you like, it's got, bro. It's got the blur on. I'll play it tomorrow. News with views, and it's gonna be a hell of a good news. You hear what I'm saying? But look, gas, bro. Man saying hooks. Hey, big up Godfrey. Hey, he must be giving it to man. Pause. He was saying a couple of things, but even Tony, big up Tony, Claude Gunner, sorry, he was getting some stick because he's been a hell of a believer. But all of these men are gonna feel justified now, bro. They're gonna be like, Nathan, I told you. Like I said, I'm gassed. You can see. I'm the dopamine is going mad right now. You understand? I'm gassed, but at the same time, it's one game, bro. We still got a second leg. The Bernabeu. You see the same way they just got touched 3-0. What you think that couldn't happen to us at the Bernabeu? Like, yeah, we're gonna ride the dopamine. We're gonna enjoy the moment. I enjoyed Man City. I enjoyed PSV. I enjoyed Sporting Lisbon. Do you think I was going mad though? Do you think I was doing Julian, bruv? Stay humble on the back of the. These men are gonna be going mad. I can't wait to see AFTV tonight. But you don't know my thing. I'm gassed right now. I do actually support this club, you know, but I'm saying I was doing work for Philosophy Football and Raise the Flag. I'm saying they're paying for all this shit, the good luck omens and shit, because this is our final, guys. You saw all the fireworks. They had bare shit going on, fam. Bare stuff. Hold on. As Northside said, we're going to do a little VAR because you know these men are going to be going mad. Look, Tony already. Abs, they all laughed off my facts, but God doesn't abandon his own. What a win. That man is bringing God into it, you know, Jesus of Nazareth and them thing there. 1 second. Bro, you know, Julian, Ty, Robbie, these men have all got soggy boxer shorts, bro. Let me get into these comments, though. I do apologize. There's 4 of you in here. I'm gassed, guys. I'm gassed, bro. I am 3-0 at the Emirates. What's my... What's man talking about free, bro? I can't believe it, bro. This is the footballing gods. I was praying, bro. I'm not even a religious guy. I'm like, bro, if you actually exist, like, come on, like something, bro. Like, you know what I mean? We're coming into the Madrid game. We got Kivio lining up at centre back. It's looking hella spooky, like nightmare in fucking N5. You know, like nightmare at the Emirates. It's looking hella spooky, bro. We've got Freddy Krueger lining up at centre back alongside Saliba. You get me? Saka's not even properly fit. Saka's not even properly fit. You see what man was doing in the first half. Are you kidding? They need to look after this guy, bro. If we go one more transfer window and this pussy don't get no cover for Saka, bro, then I think I might have to make it like a personal mission to try and kick him in the back, bro. You know, like Arteta. I don't know where I'm gonna get to see him, bro, but we're gonna have to try and make it happen, bro. We're gonna have to try and make it happen, bro. A proper kick in the back, you know, like that. Big up Godfrey, man. Said, yes, my G, 4-0. Yeah, man. 4-0 was with me for the whole time. Man was saying abuse the whip. And it's like they heard him, bro. Because even Mourinho's goal, there was a fucking abusing the whip. You heard me, bro? Declan Beckham, bro. If he's got that in his locker, why is it taking till this game for man to step up on a free kick? I'm not surprised Odegaard ran a mile. He definitely don't want to take any responsibility like that. Man, we got Declan Beckham on the pitch, and he's not over every single free kick like that. If I see anybody near free kick again now, bro, it's a mad thing, bro. Give Arteta the P45. Man had the eye of the tiger. The second free kick, he was looking at. I said, bruv, I was saying it. It was coming out of my mouth. I said, bruv, look at the man's got the eye of the tiger, bro. Go and watch the watch along, bro. And then, boom, you get me, like top bins. Guys in the chat, what one was better, bro? The first one or the second one? The first one was on some Roberto Carlos shit, bro. That was absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. I thought it hit the side netting. Then I'm seeing Declan Rice running off. I'm like, bro, it's hit the side netting. Then I'm like, no, it ain't. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Bro, and the second one, David Beckham would have been proud of those free kicks tonight, bro. That second one, top bins. Look how tall Courtois is as well. Declan said, what, one? Hold my beer, brother. Hold my zoot, bro. Man said, what? Bro, still on cloud nine, bro. I can't even think straight, bro. I just need to smoke my zoot. I need to get into all of these pussios chatting. You get me? Obviously, like I said, bro, do you know what? Do you know what? Out here, bro. We're gonna do, not only are we gonna do a VAR, yeah, and it was Osama bin Laden, yeah. It was, because look what these men are trying to put up, bro. Yeah, it was. Let's be honest. When we're going into the game, like, you can see everyone's previews. Only the top gooners were talking about we might win 2-1. It might be a stinky 1-0. No one was saying 3-0. I don't even think a gal said 3-0. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Yeah. Big up 4-0. He's saying big up views, man. Still watching these, bro. These free kick, bro. You get me? Declan Beckham, where has he been all season? What's man talking about? Like, we were just saying we've got no one to utilize these free kicks. I was telling man, oh yeah, better Declan's over the ball. He's gonna cross it into the back post or something. And man said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right. You know, like that. Bruv, unbelievable, bro. Yeah, 4-0 bigging up Godfrey. I ain't even gonna ask you how tonight, because bro. You're talking to Godfrey, but I am fucking gassed. But I can't even think straight, bro. I can't even think straight. Hooks, yeah, I read that one. You get me? Yeah, man's laughing out loud. Let me get to these comments, and then we're gonna do a VAR. I'm gassed as well, but we need to keep our feet on the ground. No, exactly, but no. But as I keep saying, bro, I'm enjoying the moment. You're not seeing me with no top stay humble. You're not seeing me saying we're gonna win the Champions League now. Obviously, you're hoping a result like that can give the boys belief that they can. And any Arsenal fan that says, well, hold on, wait a minute, you get me? Like, especially if we get through the Bernabeu, we still might lose that game. We could still get beat 3-0. I've said that on more than one occasion. But I'm enjoying this moment, my guy. I'm not, you know me, bro. You get me? We're here, like, we're dapped up. You know the thing already, bro. Like, I'm a realist, bro. But I'm definitely living off this dopamine right now, bro. I can't stop that, bro. I'm a human being, you know, like gas, bro. Gas, man said I'm still watching the tech, bro. It's unreal. I can't believe, honestly. Big up Godfrey Ola, turned my wife with the Bible on Gunner Street. I swear down. Shit, then, bro. Yeah, big up, man. They get me. I still got to see highlights of that. I know, get me. We had a couple of people in and out for the whole stream. It weren't heavy numbers, but like I said, the whole world was watching, bro. The whole world was watching, bro. They was waiting for this Arsenal massacre, bro. They was waiting for our cheeks to get clapped. I was waiting for our cheeks to get clapped, but they said not today, bruv. We are not doing a train today. You know, like in Friday, you want some of this too, old man? The man said, no, you know, like that. They said, not today, bruv. Like, bro. And I gotta give them ratings, bro. I didn't know they had it in them, bro. Kivio in the center, like he didn't even do well today. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't see him that much. Maybe he did actually then. Maybe he did. They normally say when you don't really see them that much that they're kind of doing a good job if it's a defender or something like that. But at the same time, it could easily be a thing where it's like we're not seeing you in the pitch. Like, what are you doing? Where are you? Do you understand what I'm saying? So, you know, like I said, every time I'm watching the phases of play and Rodrigo or Vinicius is running at us, bro. Kivio's always running, he's always a phase behind, bro. So it's spooky times, bro. We literally got Freddy Krueger in our centre back next to William Saliba. Spooky times, bro. But the man them said, what? And I know Real Madrid have got injuries, yes. Real Madrid have been up and down in the league, yes, but none of that matters. It didn't matter before and it don't matter now. We're going to hear all of that from the haters. We're going to hear all of that from the haters. We know that. But as I said before the game, as I said on Rashid's stream, if we win, it's going to be they've got injuries. They're not that good. Their form's been up and down. If we lose, it's I told you so. You know, hold your beating, blah, blah, blah. Hold that, all of that shit. So siege mentality, Arsenal fans. You get me? Enjoy tonight. Don't go mad. Don't start saying we're going to win the Champions League, but enjoy tonight. Enjoy tonight. Even me, I'm doing this. I'm doing that to myself. I'm gonna go in the mirror in the bathroom and say, "What are you saying, fam? You get me? Hold that, fam." Like to myself. How about that? Embracing the whip. You get me? Man didn't even do heavy footing. Yeah, he actually struck it. That's what I'm trying to say. Techers, bro. Like, where has that been? Where has that been? Big up Godfrey. The set piece co set. Bend it, yeah. Bend it, man. Then pause. As 4-0 said, abuse the whip. You get me? That don't sound fruity. Well, I don't know. It kind of, I suppose it could. You get me? I suppose it could. Yeah, they were. Hey, Deckers woke up and chose violence. Forget about they were, but he chose just violence in general, bro. What was that? Who is this guy playing for my team, bro? Free kicks like that. I would literally just saying we ain't got a man that takes free kicks, bro. I'm gobsmacked, honestly. Big up Gary. He said, fellas, 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 what is real? Yeah, what is real, bro? Is man in the matrix? You get me? Is Arsenal had a good day? That is real. That is very real. We did. This is one of those anomaly performances. We've been shit all season. Let's be honest. Has anyone been happy all season? No. But when we have these anomaly performances, we got something to cheer about. But I'm not saying we're going to win the champs. If the players want to believe it now, though, good. We need that kind of catalyst. That's what we need. But I'm enjoying this dopamine. I was shouting down the house. Tomorrow I'm going to be a lot calmer. You get me? But all these little mugs that want to come out the woodwork that's playing in Conference League and Europa and all this other stuff, like, talk now, though, innit? Talk. Because I was hearing it. All right, cool. We'll wait and see. At least we're in this competition. I was saying that earlier on. Because I'm getting Chelsea, man. I'm getting man in Europa. Man United, man, telling me, oh, how you feeling, bro? You ready for the wake, bro? Did man bring the Vaseline, bro? I was getting everything today. Not all in. I was getting direct messages, bro. My phone's dead now, fam. Eh. It's on ice. You get me? Who's chatting shit now, fam? And the thing is, you're chatting shit to me, and I'm a realist, bro. I'm sitting there telling you we're gonna get beat just like you are, bro. Everyone's got something to say, right? Woyoy. So let's just see. Listen, as Gary said, it's you get me, Godfrey as well. I think it's half time. It's half time. It's half time. Listen, we know it is. The Bernabeu's a whole different thing, but no one's gonna tell me don't enjoy tonight, bro. Are you mad? If I was at the Emirates, bro, wet floor signs. soggy boxer shorts, all of that, all of that. Now we know this team has something about them. We are playing to the competition. Ugh. And people were saying that I was suited to the, and I'm like, look, I hear it, I hear all of that. But when we have had tests in the Champions League, like I said, PSG, they weren't a test early on in the league. They weren't. It was a whole different team, bro. It just don't feel like the same team. Then we played Atalanta, we drew, we played Inter. They, they switched about 4 or 5 of their players and they still beat us 1-0. So I'm like, well, all right, cool. I hear what you're saying, and it's a competition, so anything can happen, of course. Anyone can win the lottery, but are you gonna? Do you understand what I'm saying? Based off of what? So when you got someone like a gal and all that, going mad, based off of what, bro? This was before the game. And like I said, if someone can show me the video where a gal predicted 3-0 before the game, I'll take everything back and I'll say, you know what? Pick me some numbers for the lottery. Like that. Let's be honest, no one said 3-0 before the game. Not no one. We were saying 3-0 to Madrid. Okay. But big up Gary. Make sure you're going to subscribe to Broski. Yeah, didn't expect 3-0. Let's enjoy that. Sorry, all the haters didn't expect 3-0. I cannot look to next Tuesday now. Let's enjoy this. Or do you mean, or you cannot wait till then? Or what do you mean by that, bro? Because I'm definitely looking to next Tuesday. Obviously, I'm scared still because it's the Bernabeu. And obviously, let me just sit back a little bit. It could be a long day, bro. It can be a long old day at the Bernabeu. There's no doubt about it. Even if you're 3-0 up, and we're Arsenal, by the way, But if we go to the Bernabeu and then what, I don't know, lose like 3-1 or 3-2, then we're through, bro. Come on, like this is dreamland. Like this is beyond my dreams, bro. Like I didn't go into the Bernabeu. Like, listen, I'm sitting there saying we can go through, but are we going to go through? And all the evidence was pointing to no, we're not going to go through. The first half was looking like, we're not taking our chances again. Shit like that. Second half, I mean, I don't know how it would have been from open play. I mean, we did have a lot of the ball. We were trying to be positive with it. But not all the time, especially in the first half. Saka dangerous balls getting cut across, and no one was there to bury it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like things like that. So I'm thinking, we're not going to take our chances here, guys, and then we're going to get stuffed. I told you, or we're going to score first, 1-0. I was thinking Mikel Arteta is going to be pragmatic and try and make us defend, and then we're going to end up losing 2-1. That was my logic behind it, and we've all seen it before from Arsenal, so you can't say it's just born out of nothing. This is born out of repetition, watching this team play. And if you go back on my channel, I say every big game we play, it's all about us. If we turn up, then we can give you a good game and we've got every chance of winning it. But if we don't turn up, then it's just going to be easy pickings, isn't it? And in the first half, I'm not going to lie, I didn't know if we turned up or not. We had patches, but like I said, they had more dangerous. I mean, we had a couple of good chances. Some set pieces were coming in. Courtois was struggling a little bit, but he was 50-50. He was catching some of them, struggling a little bit. There was a little bit of pinball action in the area. We was getting shots, but they were kind of wayward and not being connected with properly, things like that. And I'm thinking, here we go, because we're having opportunities in the game. We're not taking it. And if we don't, we're going to get callous. Real Madrid had a couple of opportunities on another day. They might have been 1-2-0 up. Raya had to be smart. Timber was making challenges like last ditch. Like in the first half, it was looking like, if anyone was going to score, it was going to be them. Second half, we stepped up, man. I think they might have had 1 or 2 opportunities, but most of the half was us. Let's be honest, like it was absolutely wild, guys. Absolutely wild. It was 0-0 at halftime, so 3-0 in the second half. Dreamland. Big up Godfrey. Can't lie, my nerves only started to calm down after Marino's goal, bro. I was just in dream. I couldn't believe what I was watching. I'm not gonna lie. After 2-0, I was confident because I didn't think that we'd even score 2 goals. And if we did score 2 goals, I thought we would have been like maybe a goal down or 2-0 down, or do you see what I'm saying? Or even 3-0 down, and we bring it back to 3-2 and then try and take it back to the Bernabeu. I was literally hoping for whatever we can get. I'm not going to go back on that. I didn't think that we would do that today. And this is what football does, bro. The footballing gods, we smoked them, bro. Second half, though. First half, no, it was a lot more closer. I think Gary or one of them, one of the guys said it could have been 2-2, and that's so true. It could have been. It kind of reminded me of a Liverpool. Oh, look, and look, big up, as I was just mentioning Liverpool, man like Ian, whoa, Liverpool fan, man. Big up, man. Great result for Arsenal. See, look, respect, man. That's my don. Yeah. We're doing the dapping up. That's my bro. I'm gassed for tonight. I'm not saying we're gonna win the Champions League. I don't even know. We got three. We're winning 3-0. I don't know if we're gonna go to the Bernabeu and definitely take it. I'm confident now though. Like we need to just be going there and playing like fucking the goalkeeper and just everyone in front of the goal. Like that's what we need to be doing. Or trying to catch them on the counter because they need to come out on a mad thing now. 3-0. So everything's going in our favor now. But even still, like, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if they won 3-0 at the Bernabeu. We go into extra time. Like, this is Real Madrid, by the way. I'm still going to give them their flowers. I'm not going to change my energy just because we hammered them. I'm going to keep the same energy. I didn't think we'd win. I was praying that we'd win. I was praying that we'd turn up. I was saying it. Go and check my previous shit. I was praying that we got the anomaly Arsenal. I call it the anomaly Arsenal. I was saying it earlier on. It's on tape. It's on stream. You see what I'm saying? Shouting down the house, I was going mad. I'm still fucking, let me just light my joint. You get me? Don Carlo. I still rate Don Carlo. I still rate Don Carlo. But there was nothing he could do about today. Hey, Declan Beckham, bro. David Rice. He was on smoke today, bro. And the thing is, in the first half, we were sitting there, me and 4-0 were saying, like, what's man really doing? And we're questioning his position. We're like, we should be playing double pivot. It's this, that, and the other. Well, we know what he can be. Listen, you can play shit at 8 all game. If we get free kicks now when you're hitting them like that, say less, bro. Say less. If people thought, hey, bro, where was that all season, bro? People thought we were going mad over the set pieces. If man's taking free kicks like that, if I ever see that fucking Ellen, as Northside says, bruv, Ellen DeGeneres, bruv, if I ever see that MO8 standing over the free kicks again, bruv, someone better go mad, bro. Clothesline, fly kick, like spitting Arteta's face. What the fuck are you doing, bruv? And not just that, bro. Where was that all season? You're telling me you've got a shot like that in you, free kick like that, and you're letting Odegaard take free kicks? Am I going mad? Where was that all season? We got Ian Wudo, man. Hey, respect, man. Obviously, you man are gonna win the league. I was saying to my bro Aaron, like, that's my real bro. I'm gonna be unbearable. Listen, you man are 6 times winners of the Champions League, innit? Like, obviously, we can't chat to you. But if Arsenal win the Champions League this season, bro, I am going to be unbearable. I'm gonna be the first one down the Emirates with a shovel, in it, ready to build Arteta statue, bro. Like, I'm in. If we win the Champions League this year, like, I'm not saying we're going to. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying we're going to, but if we do, people thought Monts was bad. Big up Montel, big up the Big Six Bands. Love that channel. Obviously, Montel's been loading it up all season. Liverpool walking the league at a canter. You know Arsenal fans, bro. We had some Arsenal fans. We beat Man City, yeah. His name's Boston. I'm hotting him up. You man probably would have seen him in bare other Arsenal chats, yeah, with the snow over his name. Top Gooner Boston. He said beating Man City 5-1 is better than winning a fucking trophy, bro. That's the kind of fans that we have. Don't try and jump on me for my little dopamine tonight. I'm enjoying my evening. You know, like that. I'm enjoying my evening. I'm gonna enjoy my evening. But when I wake up tomorrow, cool, Karmate. Yeah, it's going to be news with views, and it's going to be very good news. But, you know, let's chill out. Some Arsenal fans are going to act like we won the Champions League already just because of that one game. I'm not. I'm enjoying the game in isolation. Yeah, so you know my thing. Big up Godfrey. Hate watch-alongs were unsuccessful today for the haters. Yeah, they can hold that aguenta, as Northside says. Hold that expeditiously, bro. I was in the group chat talk, because we were talking all day, bruv. Arsenal gets mentioned every day, bruv. Even if we're not playing, we get. But that's why we're a massive club, because we're just living rent free in all these guys' heads all day. And I'm listening. I'm agreeing with Bev. I said, I know it's looking spooky, bro. It's looking scary. It's looking spooky. You get me? Look, my daughter. So I'm gonna have to come off soon. Hey, I thought I can't even I can't even think straight, bro. Let alone do a pre-record. So I thought, let me come on live. Let me see what you man are saying quickly. You get me? Big up Ian. He said PSG are my pick to win it. But you never know. Yeah, fair play. Fair play. Seen worse teams than Arsenal win it. Liverpool in '05. We just had Gerrard. Yeah, Porto. Chelsea weren't good when they won it. Like, what's man talking about, bro? Even Madrid, that final against Dortmund, bro. Dortmund was shitting all over them, bro. But Madrid managed to win it, innit? Hopefully, and it's not over yet, guys. This is Madrid we're still talking about. I'm not naive. I'm just enjoying my evening. We just slapped free past Madrid with no reply. Like, of course, I'm gonna like everyone. Like, I was expecting us to get bent over. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna enjoy my evening, but calmate, innit? Calmate. Look, Reese, yeah, big up hooks in the ting, bruv. All you Chelsea pussy class. Understand that, bro, because they've been doing the most talking. You spent over $1 billion in one window, bro, and you're just about scraping into the top four. It's always Chelsea doing the talking as well, isn't it? Especially in this group, bro. Like, allow it. Worry about your conference league thing, bro. Oh, look. And Ches, it's Ches who you're speaking to. You must win this. Look, you're still trying to give us the must. We must do this and we must do that. Bro, you must finish in the top four. You spent 1.2 billion. How about that? Big up the Footy Locker Banter gang as well. Make sure you go and subscribe to them. Big up James, big up Shaq, big up all the gang. You know, they're trying to come out and talk, but there's not much they can say, boy. You get me? The paragraphs are very short tonight. Big up Gary, don't waste a tweet. He said, check me out at 12:30 a.m. UK time. Okay, so that's only in a couple of hours. Yep. Big yourself up, man. Thought I'd be talking about the weekend game. Nah, bro. Not tonight, my brother. Not tonight. You got the whole thing to chat about, bro. Buzzing. Look at Shane Gooner in the building. Buzzing, bro. Buzzing, bro. See what happens when the players are actually allowed off the leash. Yeah, we were average in the first half. Yeah, I was saying the same. We were average, but we still had like we still could. I mean, it could like I think it was Godfrey. He said it could have been 2-2 at halftime, and I agree with that. Like we had chances, we should have scored. You know, Saka putting two dangerous crosses across the box, and no one's like we had opportunities. Like, and I was saying we're gonna come to rue those chances if we don't score. But luckily, the footballing gods were with us. The footballing gods were with us, and yeah, you're damn right, let off the leash because there's nothing else. If imagine if that was 2-0 or 3-0 to Madrid. Mikel Arteta saying over my dead body in the league. So what we saw tonight in the dugout, that's a zombie, bro. That's like a walking corpse. You know, the Walking Dead. Like you said over my dead body, so he's dead right now because we ain't winning the league. But you go and win me this Champions League and I will take it all back. Don't get it twisted though. I'm not saying we're going to win it just because we beat Madrid. I'm not saying that. Just listen to what I'm saying. If by all of the luck in the world, my shitty team managed to lift this trophy this season, I'm gonna be the first one to build this guy's statue in it. I don't give a shit. I'm joining the cult. How about that? I'm shameless. I'm fucking shameless. You know, like that. But big up Shane. We were average. Yeah. I'm buzzing with the result, but not getting carried away. No, I'm enjoying tonight. It's only just happened. Dream world. No one thought. Listen, and I think I just see Tony in the building. I just mentioned Tony earlier. Big up my bro Tony, Claude, Gunner. Make sure you're all going to subscribe to Tony. I was even saying because he had a lot of things to say positive about this, and he was getting a lot of slack for it. And to be honest with you, like some of it's justified, and some of it ain't. Where I say it's justified is because I would just say this, like, all right, you can be positive, you can say Arsenal's going to do this and Arsenal's going to do that, but like, you know, but I always say to people, based off of what? Because what we've been seeing, you know, what we've been seeing, there's no logical argument behind it. There's no logical argument behind how we just beat Real Madrid 3-0. But it's football, innit? It's a competition. It's a boxing match. You're gonna get hit in it. You're gonna get hit. You know. So Tony, Igal, these people are gonna feel vindicated today, bro. And fair play. But as Shane said, let's not get carried away. We still got the burnabout. Listen, even with 3-0 up, I'm still like, you know what I'm saying? I'm confident now, though. You get me? It gives us something to now look at. Now we can go into the second game with confidence. Why are you going to ask me that? Because we just beat Real Madrid 3-0. But if you ask me beforehand, what logic have you got to sit there and say you're going to do this, that, and the third to Real Madrid? I'm gonna struggle, aren't I? I'm gonna struggle. That's what the whole point is. But football, you always got a puncher's chance, bro. And I'm in dreamland right now. I'm dopamined up. I'm loving it. But I'm not getting carried away. I'm not saying that we're going to win the Champions League. I know when I go on AFTV after this stream, it's going to be a madness, bro. If you think I'm going mad, you ain't seen Ty, you ain't seen Julian, you ain't seen Robbie and Cecil. These men are going to be lift. I saw a video today with Robbie and Sol Campbell, like next to the Champions League. I think the Champions League was in London or whatever. These men are going to be acting like they can just go and take it home now. I ain't saying that. I ain't saying we're going to win the Champions League. But I'm saying this is a very good catalyst, though. It's a very good result. This is the kind of stuff that will make the players believe. Yeah, in a week's time, hopefully Ben White's a little bit more fit, because I still don't like Kivior, guys. It still looked like Freddy Krueger at centre-back for us today, bro. Freddy Krueger is at centre-back for us today. I still didn't like it. You were still behind all the phases of play. Do you understand? Like, you're still a liability. But luckily today, the footballing god said, you know what, Kivior, like, I got you today, innit? Because normally, big up Hyper, normally it's a bit of a joke and you're the butt of the joke. And, you know, a clock can be right, a broken clock can be right twice a day, bro. So all top gooners, cool. This is your day. You can feel like vindicated. I'm going to show you what a gal feels with it in a minute. Again, VAR. But yeah, big up Hyper, how the mood has changed. Why wouldn't it have changed, bro? Why wouldn't it have changed, bro? Like I said, just for that simple reason alone. Before the game, if you were someone saying Arsenal's going to win this game, and someone said to you, okay, based on what, you're going to struggle, right? If you say Arsenal's going to lose this game, you're not really going to say based on what? Because we're playing Real Madrid, right? When everyone saw that team lining up, how did everyone feel? It was squeaky bum time. I had butterflies. It's nerve-wracking. But a broken clock is right twice a day. Like I said, bros, this is the anomaly, but I'm happy with it. It gives me a little bit more confidence going into the Bernabeu now. And let's see what we can do. But let's enjoy tonight. Let's enjoy tonight. Have your drink, have your joint, whatever your vice is. I don't really drink, so this is me. Enjoy your evening. Have a good mood for once, because Arsenal hasn't really given us no reason to be happy for nothing. I'm gobsmacked, guys. So big up Hyper. You're damn right the mood has changed now, bro. And the rivals, bro, it's been, my phone's quiet, bro. My phone's been blowing up all day with messages, bro. Yeah? Big up Tony Claude Gunner. Told these doubters we're gonna beat them. But let's be honest, Tony, bro. Let's be honest. Based off of what though? And especially after you see the injuries and everything, I know the confidence wasn't. You get me? But you, a gal, big up Just D from Fam Zone. You were all saying that we're, you know, to have some faith in us at least. I don't know if you. I don't know. I don't think I was, because I did a show myself when you was on with Oregon Goon. I don't know if you made a prediction of the game, so I don't know what your prediction is. But I know you was very much like have faith, and I get it. You know, don't have a defeatist mentality. I get it. But when I ask people based off of what, people are struggling. You know, when they say have blind faith, I'm not a religious person, bro. I don't. You know what I mean? So when you say blind faith, I'm like, well, based off of what? So, but no, but listen, feel vindicated tonight, my bro. You got it right. You was confident that Arsenal would win, and we did, man. Big up Ian, he said, you have to be unbearable if you win that. Yeah, we have our own banner saying the unbearables. Yeah, absolutely. No, but you lot won it 6 times, bro. It wouldn't be like I'll be unbearable like I'm trying to tell you nothing. It would just be like I'd just be unbearable this season. Like I know you've won it 6 times. I know you've won the league this year. I know Salah's been going mad, but just don't talk to me, bro. No one talk to me like from any team. You understand? If we lift that trophy with the big ears this season, I'm gonna be the first one to build Arteta statue, bro. And I want the guy gone. You know how much I've been complaining about this guy all season. But now it's time to deliver. I'm not saying that you can deliver. I'm saying it's too late to deliver. You pulled this mad result out of the bag. All right. Give us something to believe in. Because right now, if we go to the Bernabeu, we're 3-0 up. It's obvious to say, why are you confident? Or why do you feel that you're going to go through? Do you understand what I'm saying? But beforehand, you know, you're looking pretty mad if you're saying, no, man, Arsenal's going to do it. Arsenal's going to do it. Fair play, though. Fair play, man. Blind faith. Because, like I said, if it was last season, when we was going into, and everyone was saying pray for Bayern, I weren't necessarily pray for Bayern, but what I was is like, all right, we're actually playing well. Bayern ain't that good. You know, we're doing this, we're doing that, we're challenging for the like. It was based off of something. Do you understand what I'm saying? We come back from Dubai, all of that kind of shit. It was based off of something. Like, what can you base it off of this year? You can only base it off of the anomaly performances. That's it. So that's where I'm at with it, man. I'm going to enjoy tonight, but I'm not going to get carried away. Obviously, I'm a lot more confident going to the Bernabeu now with a 3-goal lead. Who wouldn't be? But we'll have to wait and see, guys. It can all go wrong. But tonight, ain't no one going to fuck with the mood, guys. No one going to fuck with the mood. I ain't even got too much to say. Go and watch the highlights. It was a Mazzolini. If you want to see the return of David Beckham, go and watch the highlights, innit? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Uncle Views is happy tonight. You get me? Ain't no one gonna fuck up the vibe tonight. Tomorrow, different thing. Next week, different thing. But next week, fucking Tuesday, bruv, I want to see Jova. I want to see Montgomery Berta. I want to see Tim. I want to see everyone behind the ball, bruv. Everybody. What's man talking about? Everybody behind the ball, bruv. Arteta, win the dog, the mascot. I want to see Nathan Butler, Deji, bruv, behind the ball. He don't even get off the bench. AFC, great result. I still want Arteta gone. I still want him gone. But if he wins it, I'm not saying a great result, keep Arteta in. You've got to go and win it, bro. This is just, as Godfrey said, bro, this is half time, bro. We still got the Bernabeu, bro. And like I said, I want to see everyone win the dog. Everybody, bro. I want to see Robbie. Everyone behind the fucking ball, bro. If you give up a 3-goal lead and we don't go through this tie, it's riots. And even if we do go through the tie, I don't mean we're going to win it. But it just means that we've got something to base it on. Well, if you're playing basically the hardest team in it, arguably, then there's an argument why we could go on and win it. If you beat Real Madrid 3-0 at home, it gives the players the confidence, the belief that they might then go on and do something. So now you've got something to believe in, right? It's just that simple, bro. But I'm not saying we're going to win it. And if you don't win it, then he can leave. He can leave, bruv. I'll drive him to the airport myself. I don't even have a license. He can leave, bruv. If you win it, though, I'll be the first one in line to build your statue, bro. I'm shameless, bro. I don't give a shit. Win me the champion. I'm about to be 41 next week on the 15th of April. I got grays in my beard. I'm losing my hair. The hairline's inverting and shit. Like, what's man talking about? I might not ever get to see a Champions League. You win me that Champions League, bruv. I'm building your statue. The first one to build it. 100%. But anyway, gang, it's nearly 11. I got things to do. Even still, I gotta go and pick up my daughter across the road. My son's already back making up bear noise. But we'll be back tomorrow, man. This was only meant to be a quick reaction as well. I still got a whole heap of YouTube to watch. We're gonna enjoy tonight. Tomorrow's another day. We're gonna enjoy tomorrow as well. We're gonna enjoy the whole fucking week. We're gonna enjoy the whole week. But you know the top gooners are gonna go mad. So I'm here for it. AFTV and chill. You get me? Big up AFC. Yeah, look. I just said, yeah, top units are gonna be spunking, bruv. Wet floor signs, bro. Soggy boxer short settings. You know, wet floor signs. Fire marshal. You know, like that is gonna be jizz all over the Emirates, bro. Unfair play to them, bro. I think I would have had soggy boxer shorts myself, man. Honestly, pandemonium, unbelievable scenes, Jeff. Like, honestly. But we'll be back again tomorrow. I can't even really talk about the game. I can't even talk, bro. Honestly, like you all saw the game. I'm pretty sure no one missed it. You understand? Hit the like for me, gang. If you are new, subscribe. Help man out on the road to 400. Let's try and get to 350 ASAP. You get me? And we'll be back again. Views with the news or news with views, however you want to say it. Back tomorrow. We're gonna have a whole lot to chat about. Big up Shane Guna. He's also live tomorrow. He's first ever live on his channel. Catch your boy views there. We're gonna have a whole heap of shit to talk about tomorrow. It's gonna be lit. So enjoy your evening. Gooners, enjoy your win. Do you know what? Actually, sorry. I'm chatting shit. Let me not leave without doing this VAR thing, innit? Yeah. Big up the boys. Big up Osama bin Arteta. Yeah. The terrorist football. It wasn't at the Emirates today. It was a little bit in the first half, but the terrorists got run out of town today. Ran out of town. Yeah. Ran out of town. But hold on, gang, because we're not finished. This is what we're going to...
3-0 to the Arsenal. Where are all you guys now? Where are all you guys who are talking shit saying Arsenal's going to get slapped by Real Madrid in the first leg at the Emirates? You thought they were going to come to our ground and they were going to show us levels? What did we do? 3-0 on their head tops. 3-0 on their head tops. Mikel Moreno up front. Kivior in defense. Declan Rice showing you guys why he's £100 million midfielder. Fucking put some respect on Arsenal's name.
And that's how we're going to end it, gang. We'll be back tomorrow. Enjoy your evening. Peace and Ross Clark.